Hi there, I'm Dr. Chris, and in this video I'm going to be showing you a little bit of how I do my animations for my videos. Now, the animation you're about to see, you've sort of seen if you've seen my video Seismic Part 2. It's got to do with waves propagating through the earth and reflecting off of a second layer in a multi-layer system. I had a few people ask me, what it looks like and what programs I use for my animations. Now you're going to see this one that I use in particular. This is Adobe After Effects, fantastic program. I might add. Took me a little while to learn, and I'm still learning. And there's ins and outs there's probably things I'm doing that are maybe slower, may not be the best for what I'm doing, but I'm learning piecewise, and of course YouTube's great for some of these learning. For someone who's just learning or someone who's sort of intermediate like myself. All right, I'm also dealing with two monitors and two programs, so it might be kind of weird as I drag things around, but here we go. I'll show you. First, I'm going to show you the animation, and then I'm going to show you the layers that I have set up for this animation. So here goes, drag that out over there. All right, here we go. This is the animation. We'll start it off. Now, it is already buffered in Adobe After Effects. It would have probably taken, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes to render, or not render, to buffer on my computer, just because I don't have the world's fastest computer. It's reasonably good, but I've been using it for almost 2 years now to do my animations. As you can see, there's actually quite a bit going on. I've got concentric circles propagating out. I've also got the rays, and if you notice, the rays have multi-parts in them. It's going to start dragging for some odd reason. There's the rays have arrows on the end. I've got geophones. You can see actually highlighting. I have my my seismic drill up over here, and actually that is fully articulated, which maybe I'll show you that if I get that far. But right now I'm going to show you all the layers that go into this animation. This is going to drag over my one screen. Then I got to drag one out. All right, so here we go. This over here on the bottom left shows all the layers that I use for this particular animation. Well, I shouldn't say use. Some of them are blanked out. Like here, I've got rays layer 5 black. Those are blacked out because those are not visible. So right now I've just got the rays layer 2 green visible. Now I've set this up in such a way that I can reuse and copy and paste these animations over and over again, so that at least consistent. Now, someone looking at this might ask, why do I have so many layers? Why don't I just group them all together? Or in this case, what it would be called is a pre-compose. Now, what I found is, especially with some of my animations, such as, say, the rays. Now, the rays are pre-composed. And where else are they? I think maybe the waves. Yeah, the waves are pre-composed as well. But I don't quite like doing that because I find that they don't render as well in the animations. And if I zoom in, which I like doing a lot of zoom ins and zoom outs, they get pixelated. And you may not be able to tell completely while you're watching the animations, but it drives me up the wall when I see my stuff pixelate, when I'm fairly certain that I can change it such that they won't pixelate. Now, I'm going to drag my animation back over into the screen, and I'll show you what I mean by some of them are invisible and visible. So right now, again, we've got these rays from the second layer. Now I'm going to throw in, now unfortunately this is going to mess up my my buffering, but that's all right. So I'll throw in the rays from, it says black, but that's because at one point they were black, but now they're yellow. So I've thrown in 5 layer rays, or the layer 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reflecting rays. Let's see if I can drag it now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this guy over here, and I'll show you a few more things that are actually quite interesting. I'll even this might be kind of funny. I'm going to zoom in on my drill. If I can find it. Zoom in. There we go. I found my drill. I'm going to double click on it and zoom it in. Now it's a little pixelated, unfortunately. I think that's because I've got it set at half. Yeah, there we go. You can actually articulate the animation. So for instance, if I want to So in this case, if I want to tilt the body, it's kind of cool. I can tilt the body left and right. And the drill is actually, the drill is separate, so if I can make the drill go up and down. See if I can make this do this properly. The drill's going up and down, and then I tilt the body again. Now, of course, it looks kind of weird if I start spinning around, but I can do some pretty interesting things. If you notice in my previous animations, the drill will bounce and tilt forward and back when it's speeding up. Right now, if I start spinning the tracks, because everything's locked to the tracks, because that would be locked to the ground. I'll just undo all that. And well, I think that's a good little look for now. I'm hoping to do a few more of these. I can show you some of the inner workings of maybe the expanding wavefront, exactly how I did the rays, which was a pain, but ended up looking pretty cool. I might even show you my, well, you can't tell because you've never seen before, but this is actually a new studio that I'm at, and actually where I record my videos, where I'm going to record them, is over there. And I'm thinking of doing a green screen. I've got it ordered. It's going to be coming. Maybe it'll look cool. I'll probably take you on a little tour with my camera going around there just to see actually how tight of an area and how many lights I use and the angles I can actually get in that area. But we'll leave it there for now, and I hope you got a little bit out of this. And till next time, I'm Dr. Chris. Keep rocking.